Good evening, one and all. We're here at the GMHBA Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs. Brown, the right-hander, opening today. Caleb at 2 today will be at the non-striker's end to start things off. They'll look for a big opening stand.
Great drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And the chance goes begging. The crowd is electric right now. Misses everything.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's out. Caught.
Fraser McGurk, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
Seifert's the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
The Renegades, now 2.
Jordan, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Went for the drive. Complete miss. Shot, should be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's the over. The Renegades are 6 for 2.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
No, terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Right out of the middle of the bat.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Perfectly timed.
Yep.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. How will the bowler respond?
A nice shot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
That was just a poor over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
Another steady over. Would want to pick up the intensity a bit now, though.
There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Absolutely middled that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Jordan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Nicely played.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Renegades, 29 for 2. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Going with pace now. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
Nice, solid defensive shot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Webster coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great timing right off the meat of the bat. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. A lovely shot. Just rocks back and puts it away.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter. And a great shot off the back foot.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Owen has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Driven through cover, just the one. Oh boy. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Shot, should be runs here. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. The Renegades, 65 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. And no need for the fielders to chase that one. Might look to go big again here.
Dug that out well. Great shot. At least one on offer. Well played. Could be a quick single. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Big appeal. This could be out. Well, just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Fraser McGurk has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Rizwan looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
That's a solid shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Lines up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found they're going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Power and precision in that shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nicely played. Perfectly timed.
Seifert was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
It's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
They'll get at least one here. Doesn't beat the infield. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Yes.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Haven't wasted a lot of deliveries, played some big shots, mixed in with good, smart cricket, and they've reached 50. Khan, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet. He's got their tail up.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Khan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Yeah. Driven through cover, just the one. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Shot off the back foot, the shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Went for the drive, complete miss. End of another disappointing over. Wade has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Yep. Nicely played. Runs 1.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. No. Terrible shot. Nice shot. Runs possible.
End of the 12th over. The Renegades.
Meredith coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Bowler into the attack for the Hurricanes.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. McDermott sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
The right-hander, new man to the crease. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nicely played.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Beautiful catch.
Dixon, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Behrendorff, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. That's a solid shot. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
That's right out of the middle of the bat. There'll be runs here. Great shot. At least one on offer. They'll get at least one here.
End of the 14th over. The score is now...
It's been a great bowling display so far. Would be very well deserved to pick up a fifth wicket today. Gone, knocked them over. Just too much pace there.
Lyon, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, nice shot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the 15th over. The batting team are now on 13 for.
There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll push hard, should get back for two. Nicely played. Shot, should be runs here. This should be close.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Oh, stunning delivery.
Zampa, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
The Hurricanes with a massive shout. Jordan coming back into the attack. Straight back past the bowler. Great shot.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. The one they wanted, full swinging and straight through. think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Behrendorff coming in.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Catch. Caught and bowled.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. They'll get at least one here. Good return there, back from the deep. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Big edge, where's that going? Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There could be a couple if they hustle. Chance. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Well ruled, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Nicely played. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, 2 runs added. The Hurricanes are 4 for 2.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Behrendorff straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Right, out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Behrendorff finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Hit that hard and fast. Nice shot. Runs possible. That's a solid shot. That's a boundary save for sure. And they scamper through for a single. Good running.
The batting team are now on.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Great shot. At least one on offer. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Shot, should be runs here.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Behrendorff shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Some adjustments to the field.
Power and precision in that shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Worked away. That's a nice single. Nicely played. End of the over. 7 off it. The Hurricanes, 24 for 3.
5 down. Bowlers have been tight, but I think the batters are playing very much within themselves at the moment.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ryan, too crafty, and that's the end of that.
McDermott, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
They'll get at least one here. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single.
End of the 6th over. The batting team are now on and 5 for 4.
Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Renegades.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler. The captain giving them some leeway.
Drilled that one away. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
A few moves made in the field.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Edged, unplayable. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's a solid shot. End of the over. 6 off it. The Hurricanes, 31 for 4.
They just haven't got going, have they? Been a great bowling performance, though.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Massive chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Great shot. At least one on offer.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Weatherall has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Down the ground, lovely shot. Mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
Misses. How did that not hit? Great keeping there. The umpire might send this one upstairs.
The right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the 8th over. The Hurricanes are now on 3 for 5.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Yes.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. No, it hasn't stuck. Everyone's gone up. There'll be runs here.
Sloppy signs there. The Renegades will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for 4. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Driven through cover, just the one. Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
End of the 9th over. The Hurricanes are now on 1 for 4.
Going with spin now.
The attack for the Renegades.
Shot, should be runs here. Nicely played. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Zampa to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's a massive chance, but can't keep hold of it. Nice shot. Runs possible. Straight to the fielder.
brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
They'll get at least one here. Oh, that just didn't stick.
Yep.
Misses everything.
Nice one.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And caught. That's just superb.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, and very capable with the bat.
There'll be runs here. End of another disappointing over. Sutherland has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler. Two fielders can now go outside the circle. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
For the Renegades.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
That's a solid shot. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Shot. Should be runs here. There could be a couple if they hustle. Chance to run two. Doesn't beat the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
End of the 13th over. The Hurricanes are now 7 for 6.
Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Shot, at least two on offer.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Great shot, at least one on offer. Nicely played. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
End of the 14th over. The batting team are now on at 1 for 6.
Going with a more defensive field.
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Power and precision in that shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. They'll scamper through for a single. Good running. They'll get at least one here. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be runs here.
End of the over. The Hurricanes are now on 8 for 6.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the field's moved around.
Edged. What a ball.
Good return back from the deep.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's a solid shot. Shot. Should be runs here.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
A bit more balance brought to the field now as the captain swings the changes.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Oh, superb timing. End of another disappointing over. Sutherland has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Massive outside edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Worked away. That's a nice single. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Driven through extra cover. We'll get a single. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Half a chance, missed. Nicely played. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, simple run out.
Ellis, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Completion of the over. It's going to be really hard to get back on track from here. Tough to save the match now.
The match has been in a holding pattern these last few overs. Yes, they're ahead of the run rate required, but no real risks are being taken yet to finish this match off quickly. A very defensive field, this.
And great catch. Brilliant work.
Meredith, the new batter, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ellis ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. There'll be runs here. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Nice shot. Runs possible. You're kidding. Keeper with the fast hands.
Jordan, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. The Hurricanes are 109 for 9.
Can't afford too many dot balls at this stage. Need to find a way to ramp up the run rate.
Berendorf coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll get at least one here. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Couldn't get it through the field.
End of the 19th over. The batting team are now on.
6 runs needed off the final over. With 1 wicket in hand, the nerves will be jangling. Shite, should be runs here.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Have to go for it now.
Nice one.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. Going to score many rows deep. All from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.